name is Max Danger Cameron. Cameron spelled with a C. Max spelled the usual way. Danger is my middle name. We always went boogie boarding as kids because it was safer and the parents didn't want to have to save our asses if we went too far out. But once I got my driver's license, I really, really, really wanted to surf all the time because I could drive to all the sweet spots. So I did so. I saved up money, bought my first board when I was like 15. I worked at a surf shop and I had an eye on this like super sweet board with dolphins all over it. I bought this longboard that's on top of the car right now when I was like 16, and that's like my favorite board ever. My friends and I like kind of started our own little community. It's cool. There's like these old guys, there's us, my friends and I, which are all just about having fun and hanging out and having bonfires on the beach. I guess growing up by the ocean, you kind of develop a good sense of how to read the ocean and read waves. Every wave's different, and they're all going to be different shapes and sizes. Ideally, you want something that's going to be big enough and fast enough to kind of push you. So you see a wave coming, you're looking around to see if anybody else is going for it, and you're like, you gotta make your first moves. You scoot back on your board, you twirl your leg, you flip that bitch around, and then you lay down and start paddling, look behind you, see if it's there, and it still is. Go for it, keep paddling. It's picking me up, it's pushing me, I'm jumping right up to my feet. Doing a nice drop knee, turn, styly, walk right up to the nose, hang 10, kick out your foot, and slap it against the water, and some flip around, turn around, run back, do some crazy moves, do some handstands, and then maybe a backflip. When you're out there by yourself, you can't help but think about sharks, just like you're freaking out, you're like looking around, you're searching for waves, and you're always looking under you to see if there's something coming up, and all this, like, something always spooks you no matter what, but if you can kind of just refrain from that, and keep a calm, positive attitude, you're gonna have a great old time. Scariest thing probably was me surfing on a day like today where it's just super windy and rainy and cold and wet and nobody's out, and I was surfing along the rocks in Seaside. I fell and my board from the top of the wave came down and just slammed me in my leg. I felt like I broke my leg and I couldn't swim, so I was just like laying, getting pounded by waves. Sitting in class, like listening to a teacher, I'll just be like, I want to go surfing. It's like super addicting, so you always just kind of want to get out. There's just so many different experiences you'll have with surfing. It's not the same thing every time, which is always what brings me back. And it's always just super fun. If you go out there with an awesome, positive attitude, and you're with your friends or whatever, and you just have fun, it's just like you always want to do this for the rest of your life.